Jesus mocked and crucified. Then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the barracks and gathered the whole regiment together. They took off his clothes and dressed him up in a scarlet military cloak. They wove a crown of thorns and stuck it on his head and put a reed in his right hand. Then they knelt down in front of him. "Greetings, King of the Jews," they said, making fun of him. They spat on him. Then they took the reed and beat him about the head. When they had finished mocking him, they took off the cloak, dressed him in his own clothes again, and led him off to crucify him. As they were going out, they found a man from Cyrene called Simon. They forced him to carry his cross. When they came to the place called Golgotha, which means skull place, they gave him a drink of wine mixed with bitter herbs. When he tasted it, he refused to drink it. So then they crucified him. They divided up his clothes by casting lots, and they sat down and kept watch over him there. And they placed the written charge above his head, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." Then they crucified 2 brigands alongside him, one on his right and one on his left. The people who were going by shouted blasphemies at Jesus. They shook their heads at him. "So," they said, "you were going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, were you? Save yourself. If you're God's son, come down from the cross." The chief priests too, and the scribes and the elders mocked him. "He rescued others," he said, "but they can't rescue himself. All right, so he's the King of Israel. Well, let him come down from the cross right now, and then we'll believe on him." He trusted in God, let God deliver him. Now, if he's that keen on him, after all, he did say he was God's son. The brigands who were crucified alongside him heaped insults on him as well.